Third question. We got to think of a third question real quick.
Okay.
The first two were.
First two were good.
I ask everybody those two questions.
Okay.
It's the last three that I try to make up. I improv them. Questions about authentic relating. Let's see.
Or anything you're curious about.
What am I curious about?
Fail for you.
I mean, ideally what I'll do is I'll like take these and practice them.
Okay.
Like this is the beginning of a relationship with someone. It's the opportunity for that. And the vision is that after this, kind of learning this skill from you, getting these 5 questions and talking about this practice, learning about your life and what got you there, the next step would be, if there is if it's cool with everybody, I'll practice it and then come back and have follow-up conversations where I'll say like, I practiced some of these things,
I love that.
and then this is how it worked or didn't work, and then it's an invitation into some kind of relating with the philosopher that manifested into this philosophy book club. This philosopher brought over 9 books and he was like, okay, here's how I think we should do it. And I was like, okay. Now I'm like reading philosophy every other week.
That's fun.
Which has been
challenging.
challenging.
That's a great thing to leave somebody with.
I mean, it's awesome. So let's see. How can I learn? What do I want to know about authentic relating or authenticity and vulnerability?
It's hard because like you do a bunch of these skills already. I can already tell in the way that you're navigating it, like even you not having the questions prepared, but instead being like, okay, what am I curious about from the person? The way you make eye contact, the way you lean forward, you have like a kind of ease of movement that's usually common in people that are actually relating in the moment. There's kind of like a stiffness of posture when someone's being kind of self-conscious. Also, you started us out by being like, even before the interview, by being willing to talk a little bit instead of being like, okay, we have to start the interview at this time. You were like, it's okay to chat. It's okay to like shoot the shit, answer some questions with each other. Right. Which is a form of relating and being kind of in yourself and in the connection with someone else. Because authentic relating is like both authenticity, like me expressing, and relatedness, receiving the other person and being willing to kind of be in the beingness together.
Sara, I have in my life done a lot, engaged with a lot of frameworks and modalities in order to do what I thought was fix me. In order to figure out how to do better at making friends and being a part of communities. So I've engaged with a lot of different types of, practices. Authentic relating has been one of them. And I think what I learned in the end was, I didn't need to fix me. I'm not sure which one taught me that, but just the idea that I needed to fix myself or change in any sort of way. Not that all these weren't wonderful, but that's probably why I have a grocery list of these types of things and a lot of shared vocabulary.
Yeah.
And little practices that I use that I learned from each one,
Yeah. It's like you try to triangulate yourself through all the different modalities, and at some point you're like, I can go to any of these points, but there's a me in the center of all of them.
And I'm okay. It's okay to be weird. It's okay to, it not work out all the time. It's okay to be different.